What's up guys, welcome back for another DevPro Duel video. Finally again a cross-format duel. Two different decks paired up against each other. First one is of course Satellarknights. It's a pretty standard Satellarknight deck list. The other one is Dino from back in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I decided to pair both decks against each other because they work pretty similar. The power of the decks, or at least of both decks, rely on the extra deck. Of course, with Dino we have the Lagias and the Dolgas to power the houses. Then we also have the triple rescue rabbit and the triple tour guide. One of the most disgusting combos in this game's history, with the rescue rabbit banish itself and next turn go for tour guide into Levier, special summon your banished rabbit and yeah, rape your opponent from there. We also have the Avarice in the main deck, the double warning, the Solemn Judgment, the Monster Reborn also. Very disgusting deck. Yeah, anyway, let's see some duels. Okay, so the first game I'll be the one playing with the Rescue Rabbit deck, or the Dino Rabbit deck. I'll be opening, and I think this is pretty much one of the best hands they can have, opening with the rabbit. Your opponent doesn't have Valor to stop your rabbit play, or at least, yeah, during that time there is still player priority, so you can still banish your rabbit. Valor doesn't really do anything. So we set the Starlight Road, set the warning, set the MST, and eventually I decided to warning his satellite monster. I believe its name is Unukai. Yeah, in hindsight, it was definitely the correct move, seeing that he does have an Honest in hand. Then again, yeah, the Rabbit Tour Guide play, as I said, one of the most disgusting combos in the game. Very easy, very cheap. To go for the second rabbit, second Lagia or the Dolka, which one you prefer. And here I punish his double set, both his, or yeah, at least his choice of setting two back rows, punish it with Heavy Storm. That's pretty much how it was back then when Heavy Storm was legal. Although my hand, we have the Sanyan, the two Saber Sources. That's obviously the thing you don't want to have. Obviously the downside of the Dino Rabbit deck, drawing into those normals. You really don't want to draw those normals. So yeah, I think I had to go for Utopia there. Definitely not that great choice, but yeah, again, my hand wasn't that great. And I think I'm going to draw into Guaiba next turn. Not great of a draw. My only option here is to go for Tour Guide, and I think ending with the Zen mains was an option. But yeah, that breakthrough skill and the call on the alt there will seal the deal for him. Yeah, there's no reason to play it on. So the next game I get to start. Again, one of the most broken openings you can have. So normal summon Rabbit, special summon to do Campazuls, and go for Lagia with the Venus Chain and the Forbidden Lens. A very nice defense card for cards like Dark Hole, because you don't need to waste your Lagia materials. I think I have to use the materials on the Divinity's Emptiness. I can just make a second Lagia. If he has Bottomless, that's all fine. Yeah, attack into his open field. Burner Lens, very nice, because I still have the materials on the Lagia. And I think I have still the Venus Chain set, if I'm not mistaken. I'll let them exceed for the Arc Knight. Obviously going to Venus Chain that one, so I think his back row isn't that useful at the moment. Go for the Tour Guide into Sangan, attack over his monsters. At least, yeah, attack over his monster. Going to MST his Call of the Hound. I don't want to let him search with, or no, he doesn't have a Danap, right? Yeah, so no special summon for him. Going to end with Sand Mains, just in case if he has Dark Hole. Yeah, in the case of he activates Dark Hole and chains Breakthrough skill on the Lagia, then I still have the Sand Mains to pop one of his cards. But he rips Dark Hole, then again I still have the Lagia with materials, so GG. Next duel, he has a very good opening hand. Normal summon my rabbit. Maybe I just should have random MST'd one of his back rows. Then again, if he did have an emptiness set and I didn't MST the emptiness, yeah, it was only because of the warning that I should have random MST'd. I drop Gorse on the last attack. Doesn't really matter because of Deltros, and yeah, the token is kinda useless. Yeah, he did not set the emptiness because of the Heavy Storm, which is obviously a good play. You still need to fear the opponent having Heavy Storm. There is the emptiness, so pretty much crippling me. yeah, Deltaros is going to blow up my Gorse token. Going to Dark Hole his Deltaros, no special summon thanks to his emptiness, attack for 19. But yeah, I think he has a Daynap in his grave, right? And on top of that, he still top decks into an MST to clear the back row, so he's free to special summon a Daynap, get the search for Altair. I think he was able to go for game with the Dark Hole. Not sure why he didn't do that. But yeah, in the end it didn't really matter. Tried to suicide, but yeah, there is the prison, so no need to go on. And after the last game, I think he gets a start with a very good opening hand. He has the what is it called, the Nova, the Alpha, the counter trap as protection for Heavy Storm. So normal summon YgoPro, very nice, pretty much an instant rank 4 exceed into Lagia or Dolka with their Solemn Judgment, Divine Wrath effect. There is a Dark Hole to burn the materials. I think I have to warning his summon and judgment his soul charge. Yeah, don't want to let him search with a Daynap, of course. Normal summon my Cabazuls and get in for 4-1 damage. No Mirror Force, so that's always nice. Only have an MST set, and he does have another Altair. To again get the Surge, go for the Satellarknights, and he is in a very good position. Drawn to Book of Moon. Normal summon my YgoPro. He flips over the event, his emptiness, and I can again gain some control. Let the chain go through and MST the other set, so his emptiness will be destroyed. I go for Dolka over Lagia because I have the Book of Moon set to protect it. I think he needs a Dark Hole. He didn't activate Dark Hole, right? And I rip the bunny. Yeah, the top deck of the century. Clearly the better player. Yeah, sarcasm, of course. And yeah, that seals up the duel. Then the last duel, I normal summon my Sabersaurus, kinda sneaky, set both the Heavy Storm and the Warning for his Daynap, if he has Daynap. Then he he sets 4, and I punish his play. Yeah, this is how it was back then when Heavy Storm was legal. Does my opponent have the Heavy Storm? Am I going to risk it? Am I going to blow up the Starlight Road? And yeah, Heavy Storm punishes play. And yeah, he enters the scoop phase. But yeah, I think that's it. Both decks, both the Satellarknight deck and the Dino Rabbit deck. So again, if you have any suggestions for these kind of cross-format tools, you can leave them in the comment section down below. Guys, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lead, I'm signing out. Peace.